presidency, down 7 points in a single week to 46%. Joining us now to discuss is Turning Point USA contributor and columnist with BizPac Review, Erin Elmore, and senior contributor for The Federalist, Ben Weingarten. Also back with us, Kelly Sadler. Welcome back.
Thanks for having us.
All right, Erin, I'm going to start with you. So Biden, he campaigned on this idea of being a foreign policy expert. And I think people are starting to see not only has his leadership failed in other areas, but specifically on something he said he was so strong on, his disapproval rating being 54% here. Can he recover from this at all?
I don't think there's any possible way to recover from this tragedy. This is more than a political tragedy. This is a human rights issue that transcends party lines, truthfully. And I honestly do believe that the situation in Afghanistan is going to get far worse before it gets any better. We have no negotiating power. We come from a position of weakness, and we've shown our cards when we had General Milley, I believe, saying things like, I want to explore white rage, and allowing our military members to be so, air quotes, woke. We should talk about combat readiness and military preparedness. Instead, we are a country of pronouns and platitudes. Our troops deserve better. The Americans who love this country deserve better, and the Afghan people truly deserve better. This is a horrible tragedy and a lose-lose situation.
Yeah, it really is hard to see. Ben, I know that you actually wrote a piece on this, which is titled Biden's Afghanistan Bungle, Wrong Man, Right Thing, Worst Way. Because that's the truth of it here, right? I think people, their disapproval isn't necessarily that we got out of Afghanistan, it's how it was done. To resign. But one point I would make, if Biden resigns, then who does that leave in charge? Kamala. Do you think people realize that as they're calling for him to resign? I don't have a lot of time left, and I want to get everyone's response so quickly.
Unfortunately, we would be left with Kamala and Nancy Pelosi, which is a terrifying thought. We also shouldn't have a demented 80-something-year-old man running the country that clearly has no foreign policy understanding. And it's really sad. You call this a catastrophe, and you're not wrong. But to me, a catastrophe is an earthquake or a tsunami. This is something that could have been avoided. I've been speaking to a lot of people in the United States military, and they say, when you leave, there is protocol. You don't leave behind these state-of-the-art tanks and weapons. You basically take them or destroy them. Instead, we left basically a Lamborghini with the keys in it and a full tank of gas. This is just truly a tragedy, and Biden should be ashamed of himself.
Ben, lesser of two evils from your perspective. Thank you all for being here tonight.